Hello everybody and welcome you all. So today we have a very interesting session coming up for this React, which is called React Router. So let's get started with React Router and see what it offers. So friends, the first important thing about what is a routing. As we know it very well, the routing is synonyms of navigation. Any application, whether you talk about multi-page application or single page application, it always requires a routing. Through this routing you will be making your applications to be navigate from one part to the another part, like have a called login page, registration page, and you have got a lot of links available, and when you click on those links, application will take you towards those necessary pages. But here in React, these are component centric architecture, so here you will be having a components loaded. Okay, so as we know, in a traditional web development, routing plays a very crucial role so that you can navigate through. Okay, now React Router. So what is a React Router? So we know that React Router is a client and server-side routing library provided by the React. It is a JavaScript libraries which is normally known for creating the attractive user interfaces. Now here the traditional React Router is available on the web, okay, and the server. So with using traditional Node.js based application, which is it is designed for developing a server-side JavaScript based applications, and on React Native, which is once again for mobile based environment for React applications. Now React Router components. So browser router. So typical we say the browser router is one of the component, because React Router comes with lot many APIs. So here one of the APIs which is called browser router. So browser router is something from where, okay, it uses the traditional HTML5 history API, which is one of the main component. So it keeps your URL in sync with what you are navigating through. Okay, so next we have a called routes. So routes are basically chosen based on what best matches you are providing it, so that when you click on those links, so appropriate route will get loaded for you, so called components. So now we have a called link. So the traditional link components are used to basically create a hyperlinks like ahref, how we used in HTML pages. So to different from the traditional React application, so it is mainly designed focus on navigation throughout the applications. And now we have a called switch. So traditionally switch, what it does, it renders the first routes and matches the location rather than rendering all the matching route, like whichever has come. It is like in typical switch case, whichever comes, it make it available and come out. That's how it provides. Okay, so installation wise, you need to have first, you have to create the React based application by using npx create React app. So create React app is a tool provided by the official Facebook, and the router-tutorial is the name of the project. Okay, so you'll be using this command to create a new project for you, and post that you have to install this particular dependency called react-router-dom. So this dependency you need to install. Post first, I would say the message is executed. So once the first command is ready, then you'll be going inside this npm install, and then you say react-router-dom. So this is how the steps are. And now we'll talk about demo. So let's get started with the demo part. Okay everybody, so it's time to get into some hands-on. So I already have a project ready with me, which we have created with using create React app. So my project name is react-app, and I would like to create a new router based example here. So the dependency regarding react-router-dom is already installed. So if you see this package.json, react-router-dom is already there in place. So we would like to start now developing those router based examples. So to make it happen, what we will do is, here in my src, we will create a new folder named called components. Okay, and inside this components, we will create some file name called login.js. Likewise, we would like to create a register user details.js, one more name call, yeah, portfolio, so we have got these pages are ready with me. Okay, out of which I want the first components to be get launched here, that is known as called a landing page. So here I will also create landing page.js. So let's go back and create a new components here, which will be helping us to move here and there. So first thing, in my landing page, my component.js, I have a call app.js, which is a base component for me. So as I can see, this is how you go back and create a new functional component. So I just copy the same, and here in login.js we'll paste it and give the name to login, and here we can say welcome to login. So just this is my small component I copied and I pasted in a portfolio. So we call portfolio welcome to folio, register, login, we have got user details, okay. So we have got these components with us. Now I'll start with landing page first. So I would like to create a class-based component here. So import React from React. Now for default class landing page extends component. Now render return. Okay, so this is the one. So we call div tag here. Well, this is my component which is available to me. So the landing page is a component through which I'll start working on. So I can say welcome to landing. So here I want these components to be available outside. So what I will do is this landing page in my index.js, I'll make it as the first component to be launched, landing page. So when I start my application, I should see here, okay, welcome to landing is coming up. Perfect. So this has become my first component which I want to launch, and furthermore we would like to add few more components here. Okay, so in our previous program we have seen how to create a multiple components and how we can make one of the component as a landing component. Now it's our next program where we will be enabling the routing into our code. So in our landing page we would like to create some more dependency while saying import from react-router-dom. So we'll be choosing those dependencies one by one, but from there we want to start working with const routes equal to, first thing as I discussed with you, that is we would like to start with the browser router. Okay, so from this point onwards we would like to start with switch. As you can see they are taking from the react router down. After the switch we will say route. Okay, so here with this route we will like to say the navigation path. We say path equal to, if it is login Then which component I want to launch, so we can say component. Here I'll say c small component equal to, okay, it's not loading, so we can say import. And since I want to launch the component which is a type of login, so we can say import from login. So if you see here, we have a call login, so we will be using this login only. Okay, so this is my login component. Likewise, I will say from register. So here we would like to say login, and in a similar way we also want to have the another registration. So I copy the same, use this register, register. So this is how the components are used here. Okay, well, these are the quick two components we have created. One is called login and the second is called register. After that, what you will be doing, this routes, you will be adding it under this div tag. So I'm removing this landing page, and here we will give the name called routes. That's it. So once this route has been given, now it's time for us to see what it differs. So landing page, or sorry, we have a call register, we have a call register also. So say route is not defined, so what we can do, we can also import the route from this page. Now let's go back. Okay, nothing is shown, so now we have to manually type by saying login. You can see I've got this message called welcome to login. Now let's see register, and there we go, register. So two components are loaded correctly. Now we would like to import two more. Import portfolio from portfolio. Okay, and last we have a call user details. Import a name call user details here. So we got user details. Let me copy these two. So register, portfolio, so this is how our components are. So now we can see all are registered successfully. Well, in our previous program we have seen we were typing those URLs manually into our browser, but in real time this won't be a solution. In a real time you would like to make this example by clicking on a hyperlink. You would like to make it possible. So how will be doing this? So to make it possible, what you will be doing is, like here itself, you will create a new component called header. Okay, so this is how you're going to create the new component called header. Okay, so within this you're going to add the new tag called header. Within this you will be using navlink, which is once again the tool provided by React through which you can create a hyperlinks. So this is the navlink for you. So within this navlink you will provide the option like in to equal to login, and along with this you will also provide the name. So here I say login. Let me copy the same. Login, register, register. We also have call last we have call portfolio. So this is my component which is available to me, and this I would like to use within my application. So here, after this browser router, we would like to add the component called header here. That's it. That's the only thing we need to do now. This header component is now the part of routes, and let's see how it makes a difference. Now you can see very clearly it is having those links with me, and now when I click on those links, you can see how these are easily accessible to all of us. Okay, so these are the links which are available to us, through which we can make our components simple and easy to access. One more thing we can do it here, and what's that? This component whichever we are talking about, okay, this component we can attach to one of my base component. When my component start, it should work automatically. So I can do one thing, let my login component to be the base component for me. So in order to make this possible, I need to write one more tool here called exact equal to true, and here also we have to use the same. So here we would like to add one more property here, okay, and we will say exact equal to true. Okay, what I would like to use, exact equal to true. That's it, and your job is done. Now let's check, and now you can see the by default login page appeared because the login is in root location, and that's how your URL works. Okay everybody, so in the previous examples we have seen how the links are working, but these links are all internal links. But what in case if I want to go to the external link? So let's try to understand that point. So here let me try to open up I'm opening up Simplilearn link, and I'm clicking on this. So the URL is right now https simplilearn.com. That's a link which is available. So let me try to copy this link, and here if we want to go to that location, so what do we need to do now? So to make it possible, here I can just make this another nav link, copy the same, and I give the name called Simplilearn, and here I'll just copy the same, okay. So now it is asking me for the component because I do not have any component here right now. So here what I will be doing instead, I'm making it as a blank, okay, and here I want to give window dot location dot href equal to the website which is available. Okay, so that will be the link which I'm providing it now, and after this link what is being provided, I'm saying return. That's it. Okay, so that will be the link. So I'm saving this and going back to this location now. So you can see we have a call Simplilearn. The moment I click it here, so it will somehow try to take me towards where? To this external website, the one which we are actually looking forward for. Okay, so this is the way through which you can basically make the application accessible outside. So if I just go back to my browser and refresh this, and I click on Simplilearn, and you can see now it took me to an external location called simplilearn.com. Likewise, if I just go back and open the Simplilearn as a YouTube channel, also just say, okay, Simplilearn YouTube. So if any of the, I would say, the link which is available, like you can see right now we have got multiple websites. So if I just click on anything, suppose this is a link for me, and I try to create one more link here, just like we have a call Simplilearn. So let's create one more, and I say Simplilearn YouTube. Simplilearn YouTube. So here I copy the same, okay. So here in my browser, whatever the link I was provided, I'll just copy this link and paste this link right over there. Okay, so this is what the link which is available to me. Now I go back to my code. I can say Simplilearn YouTube. I click it. I can see it took me to where? To the another website. So this is the way you see how the links are basically created, and they are simply available to us in a very simplified manner. Okay, and that's where the hyperlinks are basically working with us.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.